Alrighty, hey Pisces, it's me, Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and do your Celtic reading for the 4th to 10th of April. Alright, it's going to be a general reading for you in regarding your love life, what's going on. Alright, so how I'm going to start it off is doing a vibe check for you. So I'll see what the energy is like for you romantically, what issues you are facing, and then I'll get a song for you as well for your situation or how you're feeling. So this is kind of like a puzzle, so let's start off as much information as I can. So I get as much information as I can in the beginning. And then when I do your reading, everything kind of fits together and makes sense. All right. Then when I do your reading, I'll see your recent past, what's currently going on, what is your challenge you are facing. Okay. What's in the thoughts the most at this time? How are you distracting yourself from what you're doing or what's going on? All right. Your near future. How is that looking? Person you are dealing with, how are they doing, or energetically, what are they doing? Your hopes or fears, and your most likely outcome. Then I will do at the end your advice with Moonology, and I will get a crystal for you as well. All right, so this is a general reading for Pisces, any placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross watch. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It helps me get more viewers, more subscribers to watch me, and more friends. Okay, so because you guys are like my friends. If you want a personal reading, info's in the description box. Okay, I got my email that's on my website as well, SagittariusSoulsTarot.com. If you would like to, I do have on my webpage a bottom tab, and it's a donation tab for my GoFundMe link for my son's trip. Okay, because our trip is in less than 50 days, and it's kind of, hard to come up with so much money for the trip. I have everything else paid for, like the tickets and everything, but for extra money for souvenirs and everything, it's going to be kind of expensive. So if you would like to donate, that's your way to show love to the channel as well. So it's not like I'm just asking for money. It's gratitude for, if you want to give me some gratitude, just have it go towards the trip. So if you ever want to tip me, you can just do it for the trip. I'd rather that. So, because I did have a rude comment where somebody thought that I just wanted money and I'm like a scammer and just want people wanting money. And I'm like, I don't want people's money. I'm just saying, if you ever want to donate to my channel, you can do it on my donation bar on my website, and that goes towards my channel, but also my son's trip. So let's see, Pisces, what the energy is like. Okay, ooh, we got the Lovers. Okay, so the energy is the Lovers. Listen to your intuition. Maybe your intuition's telling you need to put effort into this. Okay, it could be a Gemini you're dealing with or a Pisces. Okay, but I feel like your intuition is telling you this is a divine special connection. Put time and energy into it. Okay. So I do feel like now the energy is you're dealing with a really strong connection, a very intense connection. Okay. All right, what is going on with Pisces romantically? Worth waiting for. For some of you, this is somebody you've been wanting, or you've been very patient in regarding this person. Okay? Freeing yourself. Free yourself in wedding. Okay? For some of you, maybe you had to free yourself from another commitment or another person. Okay? Or marriage. But I feel like whatever this connection is, you've been very patient and waiting for it. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what else is going on. What other issues, problems, things I should know about. Bottom of the deck, settling and hidden path. Somebody's afraid, either you or this person is afraid of getting in the wrong commitment or investing into a commitment where you feel stuck. Okay? Because I do have hesitation rising above. Okay, somebody was hesitating. Okay, rising above some kind of conflict or issue. I do have perception, romance, split energy, marriage. Okay, observing. For some of you, if this is you, you feel like you were kind of judging this person maybe in a different way. Maybe you were kind of for some of you, you guys felt like this person had marriage potential, but you feel like they were hesitating and wondering why they were hesitating doing that. Maybe you feel like you were judging this person or seeing them in a different way, keeping an eye on them, wondering if you could trust them. Okay? But I feel like for some of you, you feel a divine connection, but feeling like this person's in and out. I got the song Needles by Seether. Let me get inside your head. Let me show you I'm prepared. Let me stick my needles in and let me hurt you again. Maybe you feel that way. Maybe you feel like this person only came around to hurt you. Like it was a romantic situation. They always came back around to hurt you. And maybe you misjudged this person or seen them as somebody that they actually weren't. Like maybe the time where, you wanted things to pick up and be more of a committed relationship, but you feel like this person just liked to hurt you. Or you seen them in a negative way, like they just wanted to hurt you. They never wanted to give you what you wanted because they were in and out fickle, you know? Maybe you feel like, this person only came around to romance you and that's all they wanted. They purposely hurt you or whatever. But maybe this person was going through something. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your reading. Let's get 5 shuffles. I am using my Wizard of Oz tarot deck. So I rarely ever use it. So you guys are special. I did it for the water signs today. I was talking about this deck yesterday. Hey, good morning, Kathy. I was talking about this deck to somebody yesterday, so I'm like, I want to use it. Sounds good. All right, what we got for Pisces? All right, in your recent past, 7 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you were focused on one option in the past. Maybe you had multiple, but I feel like there's one particular person you had your eye on in the past. Currently, look, we got the 9 of Swords. You're in your head about someone. The Challenge, King of Swords reverse. Feeling like you're being misled, not knowing the truth. Maybe you feel like this person's being very stingy with communication, or they're not speaking to you much. Maybe you're putting your own negative thoughts in your head. Because in your thoughts, 2 of Pentacles, you feel like back and forth, like the situation, you don't know what's going on. You feel like you don't know any answers. You feel like it's all on you to find the answers. In your distraction, 3 of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying to focus on work or other hobbies. Okay, so maybe some kind of small hobby, maybe something with crafts, making jewelry, or I don't know, I'm saying beads for some of you. Like maybe you're doing like bead work, or maybe like putting more time into your work, or friends, things like that. But I see you trying to ignore the situation or distracted by other things that get your interest or don't really make you feel stress, Near future, Knight of Wands in reverse. Person you're dealing with, Queen of Cups in reverse. You're dealing with somebody that's not really too emotionally open, kind of emotionally unavailable, or they don't really want to let love in. Maybe they're kind of jaded. Okay, 7 of Wands reverse, fear, hope, or fear. I'll figure that out in a minute because it could go either way. Most likely outcome, we got the Ace of Wands. Pisces, for some of you, you have a new beginning. Your most likely outcome, you are going to maybe have someone new in your life or a new start to something. Okay, could be dealing with an Aquarius. I have Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, recent past, 7 of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like in the past you had a particular option you wanted. 6 of Cups, yeah. Felt at ease with this person. 5 of Pentacles. King of Cups reverse. But I feel like you were dealing with a person that was very fickle with their time or very inconsistent, very, in and out of your life. Emotionally unbalanced a little bit, or the situation felt emotionally unbalanced. Because I feel like you felt a strong divine connection with someone. 6 of Cups. Felt like you've known this person before, or you have a lot of memories with this person. But this person made you feel out in the cold. Maybe you always kind of wondered if this person actually had feelings for you, or if they just had other options. With the death. You kind of felt like there was, some kind of change that needed to happen with this person, or they were making some kind of change. But you almost felt like the change was kind of making you feel like there wasn't as much of a connection anymore. Things felt kind of inconsistent with the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you felt like this person had potential to change, or this person could have been very long-term in your life, or they were making some kind of change. And maybe because of that, this person couldn't give you as much because of some kind of financial change they were making. I mean, this person, you realize this is like your person, 2 of Cups. But there was some kind of like sadness or darkness in regarding the connection. Like you felt kind of alone at times. You didn't feel like it was as sunny as it should have been. Okay. What's currently going on? 9 of Swords. I feel like you're in your head a lot about the situation or about someone. 7 of Swords reversed. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Wondering if your time was even valued. I feel like you guys are wondering, is a person actually wanting me? Were they setting me up? Do they actually want to invest time into me? Because maybe you're feeling like you've wasted your time in regarding a situation. And it's like, you know your worth with the Queen of Pentacles, but you're kind of wondering, is this person just taking advantage of me? Were they just using me? Were they really serious about me at all? And I think you're putting negative thoughts in your mind because you're trying to get answers or clarity to it. Because the challenge, King of Swords reverse. You might not be getting true communication from this person, or very just, it's not really interpreted the way you want it to be. With the Five of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. See, and you feel like you invested a lot of your time into this person, or you are investing a lot of time, or this has potential to be long term. But you feel like there's some kind of emotional baggage this person's carrying that's causing them to be apprehensive or very argumentative. Or maybe you feel like if you bring up the past or talk about the past, whatever happened, this person gets very confrontational and angry. And maybe that's why you're kind of putting thoughts in your head. Maybe you don't want to discuss it with this person. Because I feel a sense where you're trying to avoid the subject or not speak on it. Kind of coming up with your own conclusions. Because maybe you feel like when you bring up the past or talk about the past, this person gets very argumentative and hasty. Because in your thoughts, Two of Pentacles, it's like you're kind of going back and forth. The Fool in reverse. Kind of wondering, should I just maybe look into something else? Four of Cups in reverse. Temperance. Because I think you're trying to be patient, in your thoughts. Like, maybe I should be patient, but is this too much of a risk? Should I still invest into this love option? Or is there other options that I've ignored that I should maybe focus on? Because you're kind of at this point where you want to give this person space or be very patient, but you're kind of questioning, is this even worth it at this point? With the World reversed. Is it ever going to be any different? Is it going to just keep being the same way? Because maybe you feel like with this person or the situation, it's all back and forth. It's always the same. Fickle energy. Knight of Cups reversed and the Hanged Man. Feel like it don't really make any sense. Or there's no point to this relationship. It's all just a fantasy. Okay, and your distraction, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be looking towards other people. Making friendships or finding other people. With the Emperor, focusing on your work. Three of Swords. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're focusing on your work at this point. I feel like you are kind of detached, maybe talking to people, or you're not really wanting to speak to people as much. And you're putting more focus of this heartbreak or this pain you're dealing with and putting it into your work. Wanting to put something into something creativity. Some kind of creativity you're putting your work into, or being more creative when it comes to your work. Page of Swords. And I do feel like you are wanting to speak to someone or keeping an eye on somebody, but really focusing on yourself and your long-term, values. Near future, I got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Hanged Man. Two of Cups. Two of Wands reversed. Six of Pentacles and the Chariot reverse. So I do feel like you are still giving to the situation. In the near future, I do feel like you still feel this connection, but knowing it's still stagnant and kind of wondering, maybe I'm losing interest in this person, or it's not as fun anymore. It's kind of like a sense where, is this the right direction? Is this the right person I want to be with? Because maybe you feel like in the past it was very fun. You had a real spontaneous connection with this person. And then in the near future, you're kind of not feeling like it's as fun anymore. It's kind of like when you're in a situation where it's funny, or you're having a good time with a friend. It's fun. The friend maybe let's just say they like to shoplift, and it's a fun, this person, you want to hang out with them. They like to steal. They like to shoplift. And then you get older and you're like, what? This probably isn't a good idea. I probably shouldn't hang out with this kind of person. I probably don't want to get arrested. I probably don't want to be having my life with charges and batteries. And, it's kind of like a sense where you're a teenager and you just want to run around the mall and shoplift and steal things and have a good time. And then as more time goes on, you're kind of like, well, I'm getting older. I'm going to be in more trouble. I can't be hanging out with someone like this. Not that this person's a bad person, but you're kind of wondering and contemplating, is this kind of the connection that it still makes me feel motivated and drive? Or should I find something else? Is this still fun anymore? Six of Pentacles, Chariot reverse. Maybe you feel like, yeah, I'm still giving to this, but it's not going anywhere. Or it's kind of just not giving me its purpose. Okay? Because the person you're dealing with, Queen of Cups reversed. You're dealing with somebody that's just emotionally not invested. Or they got maybe mother issues with the Ten of Cups. Page of Cups reversed. Three of Wands in reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. This is somebody that kind of just wants to suck the life out of people. The Sun in reverse. This is somebody that is so, doesn't have any manifestation of their self. This is somebody that just wants to suck the love out of people and just almost like an emotional vampire. Okay, this is somebody that's not willing to give it back in return. This is somebody that maybe has, I don't know why I'm getting this, maybe family issues. Okay, whoever this person is, maybe they had abuse as a child, maybe they hate their mother. This is somebody that's in this energy where they just aren't manifesting anything. They're not really hoping for anything in their life. They're not given to anything in their life emotionally. But it's like they're expecting the Ten of Cups. They're expecting love that they are not receiving or giving back. They're expecting to receive it but not give it. With the Queen of Cups reverse, Page of Cups reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, the Sun reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. They're not doing it. They're not willing to give it, to speak on it, to give it to anyone. This is somebody that's losing motivation in their life. Strength in reverse. This is somebody that doesn't have the willpower to make any difference in their life, emotionally, physically, doesn't really care. They just want to have happiness, but they're not really like manifesting it or doing anything different to get it. It's kind of like, I want $1,000,000, so let me just grab it out of the sky. It's kind of the person like, oh yeah, I want to be you know, I want to own an ice cream shop, but I'm not going to put any money invested into it. I'm just going to just hope a random building just shows up in my town, and I'm just going to start acting like it's my building. This is somebody that is just a very lonely, unhappy person. Whoever you're dealing with, because your hopes are fears. Seven of Wands in reverse. Let's see. King of Wands. Judgment reversed. Hierophant. You're hoping that you learn a lesson from this, that you're learning a wise lesson, not to give this another chance. This person's not going to change. And for some of you keep going back and forth, giving this person chance after chance after chance, and knowing this is a very lonely, unhappy, unfulfilling person. I need to stop fighting for this person or giving them so much of my attention. I need to step it up and know my worth and stop going back to a person that's never willing to change. It's all just a fantasy. Knight of Cups reverse. It's not real. Okay. Most likely outcome, Ace of Wands. I feel like you're getting a new direction or new start. Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands reversed. Chariot reversed. Knowing you're just holding yourself back. And knowing you need to make a choice to let something go because it's holding you back from your destination of new. That you're not getting attention because you're still giving just something that is unsure. Maybe other people aren't giving you attention because they think you're still in a relationship or they think you're still with this person. Okay, so let's go ahead and see your advice and then your crystal. The Ten of Swords. So that's the situation. Maybe it just needs to come to a complete end. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, because I feel like you're never going to get the clarity or the answers you need from this person. And I feel like there's a lot of insecurities, jealousy around this person or situation. And I feel like you're never going to get the complete answers and embrace the flow of life. I get that's kind of the way it is. Maybe some cycles need to end. Maybe this cycle needs to end. It's never going to get any better. Four of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. You're never going to get what you want from this person. You're going to be restless about the situation, keep wanting to think about it, and really that's not probable. You're wasting your own time. Not to be negative. Let's get your crystal. Sodalite. Speak your truth. Okay, speak your truth. Let it go. Smoky quartz. See? Knowing the truth is maybe you need to let something go. Realizing, yeah, it's painful, it sucks, but maybe it wasn't going to become of anything. And maybe it's better to assess the situation and kind of see it for what it is and what you want it to be. A false illusion. Sometimes the Ace of Swords reverse can be like a false thought or false clarity. And maybe you just need to see the situation for what it truly is so you can let it go. Instead of having hope in a person that's not willing to do anything for themselves. Could be an Aries you're dealing with, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, fixed energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio. All right, what I got for you guys. I got the Lovers. So you are dealing with an intense connection. I got hesitation, worth waiting for. Maybe you feel like it was worth waiting for with this person, but you're not getting what you need. Rising above, perception, romance, marriage, split energy, observing. Okay. So for some of you, maybe you're kind of putting this person on a pedestal and kind of perceiving them as a way that's not really them, or observing them as somebody that they're not, thinking they have this marriage potential, but really you're hesitating to see the truth. This person's fickle, they're in and out. You know, maybe you kind of put this person on their pedestal and kind of thought of them like in a higher regards. Okay, because we have the song Needles by Seether. Maybe this person likes to purposely hurt you or purposely get a rise or reaction out of you. You know, and it's like you didn't really want to see this person for who they are. But now you're starting to get a realization. I'm never going to get what I want from this person. It's never going to work out. Okay, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.